Now I'm going to preview and predict every match from the Elite Eight onwards in Division One women's tennis in the NCAA tournament. The Elite Eight is May 17th. May 19th is the semifinals, and May 20th is the championship match. The 1C North Carolina Texas match plays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Granted, the 4C Georgia and the 5C Michigan play at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. The 2C Texas A&M takes on the 7C Stanford at not before 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, the 3C NC State takes on the 11 seed Iowa State at no before 7:30 p.m. The semifinals are both at 5:30 p.m. on May 19th, and the championship match is at 5:30 p.m. Granted, all these times are Eastern. We have to wait and see if on the night before is when they really do start. I'm going to start with the 1 seed North Carolina versus the 8 seed Texas. When I look at this matchup, North Carolina owns nearly every position imaginable, both singles and doubles. The only exception is the number 2 doubles. And even then, even North Carolina owning that edge, it might be just a hair more better than Texas. But I ultimately think North Carolina wins this match. I could be totally wrong. But I don't see Texas as a Final Four team this year. But then again, I did see that them as an 2 times backing it up 2 times in a row prior to that match. But this year especially, because Texas does not have a strong top 3. They don't. So that really hurts them. Now the 3 seed NC State takes on the 11 seed Iowa State. Let's be clear about Iowa State. They got fortunate to get this far because, one, the 6 seed Duke lost in the second round. If they would have won that match against UCLA, they would have to play at Duke, and they probably might have lost. Iowa State's had the best season in program history. There's no shadow of a doubt there. And I ultimately believe that NC State wins 4-0. Not close. I mean, NC State is a whole different animal compared to UCLA. And not only that, NC State has a top 100 singles player in the entire country according to WTA rankings. So, that's another reason why. And she even plays that one doubles, so, and NC State doubles is strong. And I know Iowa State's strong in doubles too, but NC State is a whole lot better. I mean, now I'm going to go like the 2 seed Texas A&M versus 7 seed Stanford. A&M's good in doubles, but the way they've been playing that last match and the Baylor match has not impressed me at all, even though they have won both of those. I just think A&M survives this match, but it will be 4-3. And granted, for all these matches, they're basically pick-ems on some of those. The 4 seed Georgia takes on the 5 seed Michigan. This is no question Michigan, one of the better years for Michigan in women's tennis in history. One of the better ones. But ultimately, I think Michigan falls here. One, they're an indoor team and not outdoors. They're not they're not like an outdoor team compared to Georgia. And the temperature factor too could play a factor in this. And there are no indoor courts. Yeah. Now, it'll be the 1 seed North Carolina versus the 4 seed Georgia in the semifinal. I take North. Man, that is a tough match because we have seen North Carolina fall before. Even though they've had a great season in the past or even undefeated, we've seen them fall before the championship match. But I like North Carolina slightly more here. So, but it'll be 4-3. Now the 3 seed NC State takes on the 2 seed Texas A&M. I gotta like NC State in this matchup straight up. I don't care. It better be tight, like 4-2 or 4-3. But for the national championship, the 1 seed North Carolina takes on the 3 seed NC State. NC State is good enough to beat North Carolina once. And granted, the first meeting that these two teams played against, it was 7-0. But NC State didn't have Diana Schneider, the court 1 player. Now, she's available, and they played against them last time in the ACC tournament. And they were the ones that handed North Carolina's first loss. I do expect this to be a lot closer overall score-wise than last time. Because last time it was like 4-1. I don't see that happening here. I expect this to be 4-2 or 4-3, but I would lean... Man, both of these teams are great in doubles. And their singles are really good too, I mean. But I like NC State to win the national title. Yeah, I'm picking against the 1 seed here. Because we have seen North Carolina in the past in women's tennis, despite being a 1 seed, they have not won the national title for a reason. Yeah, it was 4-1 last time, so, and 7-0 the time before. I expect it to be a lot closer than both of those matches if these two teams face up. So, anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe button. See you guys later. 5 subscribers. We're on the road to it. Let's go.